6 months ago, for a school project, I made a list of goals, of 4 goals that I wanted to achieve. I made 2 long-term and 2 short-term goals. The 2 short-term goals was to, 1, stop my bad habit of popping my fingers, and 2 was to establish better eye contact with people when I was talking with them. My long-term goals was, 1, finish the semester with a 3.8 GPA, and 2, run a mile in 4 minutes and 40 seconds. All of this was supposed to be done by June 1st. Today is June 7th, and I did not achieve a single one of those goals. 0 for 4. And so sometimes in life, we set goals, we get excited about them, we make plans, but we just don't achieve them. We fail. Happens probably more so than not. And this happens for a variety of reasons. Maybe we weren't motivated. Maybe we didn't actually want to achieve these goals. Maybe we were too scared to achieve them. But just because you don't achieve your goals or anything in life, just because you fail, it's not something to be taken personally. You know, we fail all the time and we learn from our failures. And so don't ever let failure define you. So Caitlin, you've set goals in the past that you were able to achieve. Can you tell us about 1 or 2?
When I was in 7th grade, I wanted to be on the junior high team for basketball, girls team, so bad. So me and my dad set a goal that we would wake up every morning at 5 a.m. so I could be ready for tryouts. And then I tried out and I made the team. So
your goal was accomplished because you were able to make the team?
Yes.
And you got there by practicing every morning?
Yes.
What kept you motivated to practice every morning?
Probably my dad. And for me, because I really wanted to be on the junior high team.
So you had someone to keep you accountable and you had motivation behind your goal?
Yes.
Okay. Raquel, I know you've been working on a lot of goals yourself, especially since you've been in the Young Women program. Can you tell us about one of the goals you've been working towards?
I was learning Japanese.
Okay. So just learning basic Japanese?
I had a book that I kind of learned from.
So why did you set that as one of your goals?
Because my mom and dad did missions there, and I just wanted to learn it too.
So how did you structure learning Japanese? Did you have a plan? Did you do it every day? What did you do?
I'd mostly pick one day where I'd learn a lot, and then every night I would just go over the words so I memorized them.
And how did it turn out?
Good.
Say something in Japanese for us.
私は学先生たちと友達を愛します。
And what does that mean?
I love my school teachers and friends.
Lovely. Haley here is a hard worker and she's accomplished a lot of goals in her life. Can you tell us about one of those goals that you've recently completed?
Sophomore year when I joined the cross-country team and got top 10 on the JV team, I wanted to go on varsity. So over the summer I trained really hard and eventually got a spot for a couple of races on varsity.
That's really cool. And you put in the hard work and you were motivated. What kept you motivated? Because I know running can be hard sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know. When I did get that, when I ended up being in the top 10 at region, it just the accomplishment that I felt was unbelievable. So reaching another higher position on the team would just kept me motivated. And
So as you can see, even though we do set many goals in our lives that we don't end up achieving, there are still plenty of examples, real life examples, of what can happen when we put our mind to it. I want to point something out. There's a few things that my sisters talked about. They all mentioned a motivation factor, something that motivated them to work towards their goal, to keep going, and to eventually achieve it. They also mentioned accountability. Accountability is huge. Self-accountability, keeping yourself accountable, but also having someone else keep you accountable is always a good thing to do. But you don't want to rely too much on someone else, and so that's why you want to be self-accountable as well. And so accountability, motivation, hard work, desire, those are some things that they all talked about. And so those are some things that we need to implement into our lives, not just in goal setting, but in anything, in following our dreams. They're very important. Again, they're accountability, desire, hard work, motivation. The